Let's talk about maybe we should pivot from from driver education to passenger education.
Yes. I 1,000,000%, I'm telling you, I'm being very honest with you people. So this knucklehead over here, Nick Huber, I don't care if you come at me today at Twitter because I came at you that day. All right. This is a very common complaint I'm hearing from a lot of passengers. They would get in my car. My car is clean, smells nice, roomy, outside, inside clean, no shit. I know I read the GPS properly. They go, "Oh, you speak English." I'm like, "Yeah, what the fuck?" And then he goes, "The last like 6 were like horrible cars. Their wheels were falling off and this and that." I'm going like, seriously? So this knucklehead, who is a venture capitalist, billionaire probably, he goes, "The last 5 Ubers," this is on Twitter. "The last 5 Ubers," I love Twitter, by the way. So if you're on Twitter, I'm at Sergio AVED. Come check it out. We'll have some battles. "The last 5 Ubers I've taken have been about to fall apart." Okay, well, actually, there's a point. When I was in Colorado, Chris, I took like 5, 6 Ubers. Half of them crack on the windshield. Wheel is like out of alignment. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I mean, of course, I'm not going to say anything. Dirty, smelly, needed brakes, ball tires. Nah, this guy is a little over the top. How does this guy know that car has ball tires? Did you go check the thread,
right.
Nick? You're full of shit, Nick. Anyway, dirty, smelly, needed brakes, ball tires, out of alignment. Whatever. A guy today had tape on his dash so his passengers couldn't see the maintenance lights on. It's a joke. Dish out 1-star reviews. It is the only way. Nick, it is not the only way. Why don't you go talk to Uber? Because you're 1 star, they'll deactivate that poor soul and his fucking livelihood, right? And then the conversation continues. And in the middle, some people started coming at him. He goes, "Want a nicer ride? Pay for." You read that. I can't read. My glasses are shit. We read the
Which
middle
one?
The middle screenshot.
Oh, want a nicer ride? Pay for the higher standards. Dish out 1 stars to someone else. These people are trying to get by. I get a 1 star if the person sucks, but giving a 1 star because they are poor is insane.
Yeah.
So
I said
the rotors are warped and the brake pads haven't been changed in years. Which you would not be able to know that information.
No,
you couldn't tell. I mean, you could feel if the brake. I mean, honestly, actually, if the brakes are bad and the rotors are warped, unless they're like really, really warped, a passenger will not feel it. The driver will, but passenger will not. So this dude's full of shit.
Okay, and then read the next tweet.
No idea if brake pads. Huh?
Yeah. Read the next tweet.
But the reality is, I'm sure if you hear the brakes, then you could probably say, yeah, the brakes need to be changed.
Yeah, so, but all 5, last 5 in a row, are you buying that? No, bro, come on. No, and then the next guy is hilarious.
Offer to fix his unaffordable car for him, then so you can keep the system running smoothly.
You know how Uber says we'll have to run the system smoothly, right? So this is the problem. This is my pivot going this year. Every time I'm driving, I am going to, and then I went back at him with some shit, and then whatever happens on Twitter. Long story short, this is our pivot. As drivers, I know you're all personable people. You talk to your passengers. You try to get tips, all that good shit. Open up the conversation. Icebreakers. You guys know what, if you're a veteran, you know what the icebreaker is. Just say, "Hi, how are you?" Read the room. You know if they want to talk to you. You know if they want to quiet, shut up and drive. But if they want to talk to you, start probing into, ask him a question. Don't go into like, "Uber is screwing me. You know how much no, don't do that. Just, warm it up a little bit if it's a 10-minute trip, because today you guys will watch that video. Hi, I schmoozed this guy in a 7.5-minute, 8-minute trip in my car. I was quiet for 2 minutes. Then I started opening the subject, and he was an amazing, amazing passenger. And the conversation of how to do it, we need to convert passengers to our side. These educate the driver, this and strike and whatever. Okay, which we'll have news, by the way, next week. So hold your horses, everybody who's waiting for an announcement for the 14th. We have announcements coming up on that. But what I'm saying is that we need to start educating the passenger each time. If we get 20 people, if 10 are open to talking, tell them, can I guess what you're paying? And all of you pretty much know it's a double of what you're getting or a little bit more. you know, it'll be like a good icebreaker. And then these passengers are going to go, okay, fuck, I'm paying for this, but the guy's working for peanuts. That's not cool. Some of them will have hearts. Some of them, all they want to do is bus fares and be in a car. I get it. But we need to start turning rider opinions around. And you guys need to do that every time you're in a car with some decent passenger who's willing to listen to you. So I'm doing it every weekend. Every time I drive, I go like, hey, you know.
Yep. Education is key. So
education of the driver is key, but education of the passenger is more key. Because, Chris, does Uber care if you quit driving?
No.
They have like another 50 behind you, right? But does Uber care if a passenger gets pissed off and puts a tweet out, delete Uber or some shit because they're fucking my drivers? Then they go, oh, wait a minute. You know what I mean? Yeah. So start talking to your passengers, please. So anyway, yeah.
All right, thanks for watching. That short little clip was from our live stream, Show Me the Money Club with Sergio and myself, Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you'll be notified when we go live, as well as all of our awesome content. Make sure to check out this video right here, which will take you to the entire live stream, or check out this video right there. All right, drive smart, everyone.